In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make paper flowers. You can use any kind of paper you want, books, maps, newspaper, it doesn't matter, all will work. First step you need to do is cut a circle. This circle can be any size, but the bigger you cut, the easier the flower will be to make. So as you're starting off, concentrate on using bigger circles as it will be easier to get the technique, okay? The circle doesn't have to be perfect. You can draw around something if it's easier, or you can rough cut, which I have. It will still work. First of all, you're going to cut into the circle. Just like you did when you were younger, you're going to make kind of like a paper snake. So you're going to cut round in a circle, gradually getting smaller. Like so. Right, you then need to take the edge of your circle and you're going to bend back all the outside edges. This will form the kind of petals. If you don't do this, you just end up with like a cone-shaped flower, which doesn't look as realistic. So this helps create more realistic flower. So just bend each of them round. Now some papers are more fiddly, so like a newspaper will rip more easily. So maybe once you've got the hang of it, then you can use the newspaper, but otherwise it might be a bit too hard to do. So you bend round all the way to here. At that point then we need to start to gather it up. So we're going to pinch it between our thumb and our finger, and you're going to bend it round your finger. And you want the pieces that you folded over to fold round. If you kind of wrap it round like this, you'll end up with that cone flower that we don't want. So bend them down, and as you wrap, make sure that they are lying down flat on your finger. Okay, so circle it round like so, trying to line up all these lines here together, so it's going to sit together on your finger. Just rounding it. Okay, so we're nearing the end now. We've just got this last little flat bit. Now here we want to add glue to stick it down, so I'm going to hold that still. Okay, then you need a bit of glue. Now, glue that dries quick will be your best option for this, okay? Because it's a bit fiddly and it needs to kind of have a bit of volume to it, so Pritt stick and things don't really work so well. Right, once you've got that, you kind of circle it round until it fits on your base. It's a bit fiddly, this last little bit. So circle it round until it fits on. Right. Take the centre part, that little bit there, and you're going to squash that into the glue. That bit must stick for it to work. You're just going to hold it there for a few minutes just while it starts to take. Now make sure you don't stick your finger to this. Okay, just hold it in place while it starts to dry, but not so much that your finger gets stuck. Okay, so as I said, Pritt stick doesn't really work. You need something a bit thicker and that dries quick in order for it to work. Right, that should now hold. Okay, and that's my flower done. It's easy as that. It just takes a bit of practice. So I've got them all different kinds of materials here. So books, maps, newspapers. And as you can see, if you make a few of them, you can build up and you can produce a little design. Okay.